Mr. President, Mrs. Reagan, on behalf of the National Council of Negro Women, I want to thank you sincerely. This is indeed an historic occasion. It marks the first time the National Council of Negro Women has been honored by the President of the United States for its years of public service and advocacy. It comes on the eve of the biennial launching of the 50th anniversary of the founding of the National Council of Negro Women. Our founder, Mary McLeod Bethune, was a courageous woman born of slave parents and the only American Black woman ever to have founded a 4-year accredited college, Bethune-Cookman College. She loved her people and worked to make America a place to love for all its people of every race, creed, color, class, or sex. In a day when it seemed unlikely, Mrs. Bethune was appointed by President Roosevelt as Director of Minority Affairs for the National Youth Administration. In 1935, in the height of her public life, she could not rest when she saw the unharnessed woman power. And so she organized this coalition, which today comprises 27 national organizations with more than 200 community-based sections, with an outreach to 4 million women in every strata of society: urban, rural, professional, non-professional, employed, unemployed, wealthy, poor, business, and industry. The women assembled here are from every part of the country. We are a widely diverse group. We represent something of what it has been possible for Black women to achieve, often against great odds. But our achievement is not enough for us, nor is it enough for our country. We work to leave no one behind. We come with expectations of the good inherent in such an occasion with you. Mrs. Reagan, I was here in this room when you inaugurated the program to cope with the devastating impact of drugs on our youth. We thank you. We share, too, your abiding concern for strengthening family life and the undergirding of our children, utilizing that reservoir of talent and hope in foster grandparents. Your influence can inspire unrelenting effort to alleviate crippling conditions in the lives of children and of our youth. Mr. President, community-based organizations like the National Council of Negro Women are important partners in your private sector initiatives. Volunteerism is the very base of our existence. We know firsthand the hardcore problems in communities because we are there to serve. Commitment, unity, and self-reliance are the underlying themes for whatever we do. The National Council of Negro Women appreciates this opportunity and hopes that there may be continuing dialogue to share our aspirations and needs. There is no way to strengthen the Black family without advancing women. Black women are a greatly underutilized national resource with a potential to enhance our nation's growth. Mr. President, in the words of our commitment, written many years ago, is expressed the determination with which we come today, and I quote, "It is our pledge to make a lasting contribution to all that is finest and best in America, to cherish her heritage of freedom and progress by working for the integration of all her people, regardless of race, creed, or national origin, into her spiritual, social, cultural, economic, and civic life, and thus aid her to achieve the glorious destiny of a true and unfettered democracy."